Alright, so, what happened to my upload rate? Why did it plummet? The answer is, I don't really know. But, I want to get back into this YouTube thing, so what better to do than to do an update. So, before I get into this whole room tour thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch over to my driveway. So, I'll meet you all out there. Alright guys, what is going on? So, the camera is actually so far away that I'm using the voice memos app for the audio for this video. But anyway, this is my 2004 Saturn view. You all are probably familiar with this car if you've seen my video from October 9th, 2018. Now, I said how amazing the car was, right? I made all these good points. It will be so lit. Like, we will be pimping, listening to Post Malone, driving down the street in the Saturn, right? Blasting music with our cup holders and USB charger. And right after I got licensed, we hit the 130,000 mile threshold, which is not a good thing for this car. And I'll tell you why in just a second. So, what exactly is wrong with the car? It apparently has some problem I just mentioned, right? Yes, it has a few. One, the most notably, is around when these cars hit 130,000 miles, their throttle bodies just crap themselves. And that's exactly what happened to mine. My throttle body completely died, and the car still works, yeah, but, it's glitchy. It's like consistently inconsistent. That's the one way I can describe this car right now. Alright, so as you've seen, the Saturn isn't doing too good. Yeah, all those problems that it's having after that 130,000 mile mark is not great, but nothing we could really do about it. I mean, we could try to fix it, but probably just more things are going to happen. So I'm just going to try to save up, get a new car. Who knows, maybe another Saturn. I don't know. Anyway, that's besides the point. Saturn's off topic. This is just an update video. So, what have I been doing? It's been 2 months since I uploaded, and you look like you're in a completely different bedroom. You're right, I am. I actually moved to my mom's house about a month and a half ago. So right after I recorded that video of the cooking with Brody. Right after I did that video, I basically moved out of there, moved into here, got my whole room set up, and now I'm going to give you a tour. This is the best room I've ever had. Like, it is, like, there's way too much tech in here. It's a completely, it's a smart room. Yeah, so I'm just going to get into it. So, I'm probably just going to talk about all the features in my room from here and then just show you B-roll of everything. So, let's start off with the Google system. I have a Google Home in my room. It looks very much like an Apple HomePod, but it says Sony on it. And it's controlled by Google, not Siri. So, what type of smart devices do I have in here? What is going on with this freaking computer right now? Please stop. Okay. Okay. So, you're probably wondering, what can I do with this? Well, my TV is a smart TV, like one of the newest ones, so it, like, does all that stuff. Smart plug. I have a smart plug for the string lights, which are above my head, which are actually, yeah, just plugged into an outlet, like a switched outlet. So you know those switch outlets. You flip the switch and it could turn the outlet on and off. So I have that. I have the smart outlet with the switch, so I could either flip the switch or just say, "Okay, Google, turn off the lights." What else can I do with this thing? My TV has so many commands, it's ridiculous. So, I'm actually gonna pick up the camera right now to show you all. Wait, I don't need to, it's B-roll, that's right. Alright, so I'm gonna just cover some B-roll while doing the voice commands. Like you can say,
resume Brody's Vizio.
Listening to CDs, you have to say what app you want. You can't really say what TV show you want, I don't think. But you could definitely go to a certain app with the voice control. So yeah, our future looks like we're not gonna need hands. Next up, the desk corner that you guys are at right now. My gaming computer is, at this point, very high-end. Even though, for some unknown reason, it functions like it has some, like, i3 processor. It has an 8-core Ryzen 7 2700X. With the GTX 1060, 6GB, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 5 terabytes of storage, and, yeah, that's pretty much it. It has 7 fans in it. And then there's the iMac, which is next to it. Which, honestly, isn't the greatest. Only because it's from 2010. This thing is 10 years old. And, stupid camera focus. Yeah, this thing is 10 years old. So, I have Final Cut Pro on this thing. I have GarageBand. I was gonna use it for editing, but now I've got a new piece of equipment for Christmas, which I will get into next. That is the 2018 iPad Pro. They didn't really make a 2019 iPad Pro, so it's technically like the newest one still, even though they're probably gonna come out with one right after I got this one. It's gonna be so much nicer. It's gonna blow this one out of the water. That's how all tech works, basically. Yeah, so I'm gonna start editing my videos on that. As you can see, I have it right here. It's in this case, but the case is ugly, so let's take it off. Alright. Yeah, look at that. Look at that clean device. Space gray. It's the one with like the iPhone X screen, so it's just like you swipe up and you do the Face ID and it just unlocks like that. So yeah, pretty sick device. Really good editing tool for certain people. Now, I see a lot of people talking about the iPad Pro, like, oh no, this can't replace your laptop or anything. And sure, yeah, it can't if you're using Photoshop and all that stuff, and Premiere Pro and all that to do your videos. But honestly, iMovie works for me. It's fine. And everything's wireless. My camera has Wi-Fi. My drone has Wi-Fi, so I could just download videos straight off the Canon and DJI apps. So it doesn't even matter anyway. But anyway, goodness, what can I get into next? Yes! My room has a cafe. The cafe station. There is a Keurig with a broken GMM mug that fell off that shelf right there, if you can see it, right up in the top of that corner. That shelf. Yeah, it was on there. That shelf. I slammed my head into it. Shelf came down. GMM mug shattered. I was sad, but it's still somewhat good. It just can't hold fluid. But yeah, so I also have the file cabinet. The bottom drawer has coffee cups, the little Keurig K-cup thingies, and the top just has some stirring spoons for the coffee. And then the fridge usually has creamer in it. It doesn't right now. And I keep 2 pitchers of Weiler's Light. So yeah, I've been trying to wean myself off of soda just because it's unhealthy and all that. So Weiler's Light, why not, right? Just the sheer aesthetic of the room in general. I think I'll cover that one next. Just how zen the room can be and how chill it can be for a place to stay. Like, you could really just like knock out hours in this room, no problem. Just watching TV, playing games, doing whatever. There's just so much tech. It's just so distracting for hours. See, I have like a little zen garden at my desk too. I have the base sitting next to the desk. I have blackout curtains on these 2 little windows up here. so it's not too bright, because with those open it just gets ridiculous really quick. Yeah, so the aesthetic is really nice in here. One thing, right after I got this broom, I was like just sorting everything out, getting the shelf put up and all that, putting everything up, and that was when the GMM mug fell. So that fell at the same exact time that my brother also fell over and punched a hole in my door. He was trying to catch himself and put a hole like straight through the door, so that's nice. It's not straight through, but it's annoying, it being there, to say the least. But yeah, so that's mainly the room. Has a nice aesthetic to it. I want to get another curtain for the for that window, but I don't know, it's always nice to have some natural lighting in here. The futon! How did I not even cover the living room section yet? Oh my goodness, guys. So we got 3 pillows. We got the red blanket and up and draped over the top. We got the Grumpy Cat books and all that. The TV remote on the coffee table there. And I usually keep the iPad there as well. And it's just overall a nice place to be. It's basically like my room was like a very tiny apartment. That's how I like to look at it. I have basically a kitchen, an office, a living room, and a bed. What don't you need? Like, you know, like, you got everything. You know? Alright, so yeah, so that's pretty much the room. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna make some other video. I want to get into the uploading thing. I'm gonna try to make some sort of content tomorrow happen, for sure. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys 2020 is going so far, even though universally it doesn't look like it is going so good. But anyway, I hope you all have a great 2020 personally, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.